So we talked about just reviewing what is the CT dose report, where does all of the cancer risk information come from. We talked about now reducing that dose, and then once you've reduced that dose, using reformatting to make those what might look initially like bad studies look like good studies again. And having done all that, we've dropped our doses to, in the case of those ultra-low dose chest CT, to pretty darn low chest X-ray at CT doses. Once again, if you've never seen a bad CT, then it means that there is room to drop your dose. Not that you have to, but you should at least think about it and know that you probably could be lowering your dose. And I would urge you to think about it, especially if you're scanning kids at your practice. Those are those numbers one last time. Now, some suggestions, start with just looking at your reports and, make small changes one at a time. And that way you won't worry about messing up all of your protocols all at once. Just a few changes a little at a time. You'll get more comfortable and you'll start even maybe speeding up those processes. Some other tips. It's probably good to have one person, maybe that'll be you, to actually make all of these changes. That way you're familiar with all the changes that have been made and sort of your goal as far as where you want to be. If you have a lot of scanners that you're covering, then you may want to make small changes for all at the same time. Otherwise, you're kind of chasing your tail if you have different protocols at all your different sites. That could be confusing. So I'd say small changes for all of your scanners a little at a time. And then if you have a lot of people you work with, if you go and ask them, can I lower the dose? They might just say no because they have gotten used to such pretty pictures. It's probably better to just make the changes, don't tell them, and wait for them to come and say, hey, I've noticed the scans may be getting a little bit grainy, and you can say, yeah, I've been changing the dose. So probably better to ask for forgiveness than permission, just to get the ball rolling. There are a lot of online resources, and I have the links here. The lowest link, that's the Hiroshima data, and that report has all of those correction factors. And that is it. So this is a sunrise over San Francisco, which is where I work. I hope that you've enjoyed the lecture on CT dose reduction, and I hope you'll come back and enjoy all of the lectures that we're providing here on Health for the World. Thanks so much.